Hi everyone, today I wanted to show you new additions to my succulent collection. Recently I went to Ted's greenhouses in Tinley Park, Chicago area, and I had a lot of fun. I didn't visit this nursery for 2 years. I didn't even know that the owner passed away, who was always there. I think even when he was in a wheelchair, he was still coming to the nursery. The person that was working with succulents, Bill, was really kind to meet me and help me with getting some cuttings, because that was the only way to get some rare plant cuttings if they're not rooted and available for sale. So we had a good conversation and went around. I wish we could take a look at some other specimens, but he had an injury, so we couldn't reach the ones that are on higher shelves, and it's also dormancy time, so they didn't want to move things around. So I'm still really happy with purchases. I also went to Walmart that got succulents in pots, and I went to Gas Farms to buy plants for conservatory. So I got some purchases there as well that I will show you today. So let me start with something that I'm really excited about. If you watched my previous videos, you know that I have brought from Arizona Euphorbia amnac variegata, but I never had the regular amnac, and I got this amazing cutting. Look guys, how beautiful it is. Oh, I love the texture on it, this dark green color. And I would love if this one or my variegated one would start branching. I think that would look so amazing. And I noticed that this cutting actually has little roots. So you see these little bumps here? Those are little roots. So hopefully I can place it in the dry soil and hopefully it stays with me. I really don't want to lose this one. Then in the past, 2 years ago, when I got Euphorbia cuttings, this is one that didn't make it. And I don't know why, I really like this Euphorbia. So this time I got 3 cuttings of the same one with the hope I'm gonna root them. Bill said that this is indeed really hard to root. So we'll see. Let's hope I'm not going to lose them. I was hoping 1 I can root for conservatory and 2 for me. Then I also got cutting of Euphorbia valaris. I wish I got a little bit bigger cutting and a bigger plant, but that's what was available. So yeah, it has really interesting color variegation inside of it. Then I also got this Euphorbia shinzi. It has cute little yellow blooms on the tips. It reminds very much, in my opinion, to Euphorbia aeruginosa. But yeah, I think that these varieties look cute when they're smaller. When they become too bushy, then it looks kind of messy. And then I'm also excited about this one. When I saw it, it looked so unusual. It reminded me to Euphorbia ingens. No wonder, because it is Euphorbia ingens, but monstrose type. So it has a little bit different shape, and I would say even a little bit different color. And it does have little roots, as you can see, that just are starting to pop. So hopefully I can place this one in the dry soil as well. I also got 2 more things from Ted's greenhouses. This miniature looking Crassula. I was wondering first if it's a result of dehydration, but they had more of the same one, and they were all the same. So this was maybe like half the size of the baby's necklace. So it was sold as a Crassula marneriana. And you know I'm a Crassula fan, so anything that's a little bit different I got. So hopefully it's gonna make it and stay with me. It seems very sensitive to drying because it has a little bit of dried up on the bottom. Maybe I'm gonna take this one to conservatory and just have it grow there until it's a little bit stronger. And then I found this unusual Haworthia. It's very bluish color and it has very miniature leaves. And I thought first, is this dehydrated haworthia? But it's not. The person that works with succulents explained to me that this one just has miniature leaves. So I got one of these for Amanda, my friend that's volunteering with me at the conservatory, and one for me. So I'm gonna pot this one and add to my haworthia collection that I have in the bedroom. All right, so those are the additions from Ted's greenhouses. And now I'm gonna go downstairs and show you what I got from Gas Farms when we were visiting and purchasing plants for the conservatory. It's early morning, guys. I'm getting ready for work, so that's why it's dark out. But this is the new addition that I got from Gas Farms. So my Mammillaria elongata got a rot and is not doing the best. I do have some cuttings that's rooted and I'm trying to make it. But I saw this at Gas Farms and I just love the size and look of this one, so I decided I'm gonna get it for my collection. So two other plants that I got from Gas Farms is this one that's currently under lights. It's, oh man, I don't wanna break any leaves. It's kind of hard to pull it out. This is Echeveria ebony. So if you watch my previous video, we purchased one of these bigger ones for the arrangement at the conservatory, and I purchased one smaller one for myself. But look at these colors, it's just so beautiful. So I'm really happy with that. And then the owner gifted me this. We're planning to do some plant swaps, so I still owe him something, but he gave me this one. I am so happy. I don't know, guys, if you like euphorbias, do you think this is Cereiformis euphorbia or the hybrid? But I love it. And I love that it has pups. I already potted it in one of my pots. Super happy that Ed gave me this. He doesn't have actually variegated corn cob. He sells every year regular one, and that's where I got this one from. But I think this beautiful cutting that I have that has a lot of new pups coming, I think I'm gonna cut that one and try to root for him, and a few other ones on the bottom. So I will definitely get that for him. And he's interested in Stopalia grandiflora, so I still have to get cuttings of that as well. I would like just really quick to show you what Walmart got. I'll try not to make this a long video. So really quick look to their succulents and pots. I also wanted to show you Compton Carousel. I actually have the other one that's at conservatory. It's really miniature, and that's the one that I purchased. In the same time when I purchased it, my husband, knowing that I didn't have Compton Carousel, decided to surprise me and purchase for Christmas this plant. First, I have to say, my husband loves surprises. That's kind of risky if you don't know 100% what person has or not, and he couldn't know that I ordered a plant. But the one that he ordered is way better looking than mine. Mine is so small and it was a cutting. His was established. What's the most impressive about this gift from him is that he got it 2 weeks before Christmas and decided to take care of it himself before he gives it to me. So he actually potted this plant on his own and then took it to his office, guys. That would make me so nervous if I knew about it. And then kept it in a sunny window. And then he ended up bringing it a few days before Christmas because he knew he's not gonna, during the holiday, drive all the way to the office. And hid it here because I have these big Crassulas, and he hid it in between the Crassulas. And even though I was watering, these big ones, I don't move like the small ones, so I didn't see it. And so when it was Christmas Day, he just pulled it out of there, and it was still good. So impressive hiding skills, and also impressive he didn't kill this one during the 2 weeks because this is pretty sensitive plant. So good job, Jeff. So this is the pot that I purchased. I actually love this pot, guys, so much that I think I'm gonna purchase another one. You know, I have a lot of gray in my house. And I love that it has double bottom. So we made a hole where the opening was for the hole, and then there is another hole that they give you a little plastic cap for. So it's about an inch deep hole here, space. So you can close it, and then if there's any water, it can run through and be in that inch space underneath, or you can let it run through. So I got that one, and I got one more pot and plant. So this is the pot that I picked from Walmart. I think it's really cute. It's gonna look nice on my shelves where I have black and white pots. I didn't pot this plant in there, but I ended up buying this Tatsipetalum, even though mine looks pretty good as well, just small. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna keep them together, but you can see how cute it looks even in this pot. So hope you like my new additions, guys, and check your Walmart, I suppose, because I'm surprised that in January they already got garden supplies and a succulent shipment. Here in Michigan, we usually don't get very much until March. So have a wonderful week and see you next time.